I was just speaking authentically as a dad about one of many issues where I think we're just out of touch with the majority of voters. And I stand by my position. Maybe I didn't get all the words exactly right. But the point is that the backlash I've received proves my point that we can't even have these discussions as a party. Instead, we have a wing of our party that shames us, that tries to cancel people who even bring up these difficult topics, and frankly, shames voters.
Well, there's a party split. Boston Globe editorial board member Carine Hajjar is with me now. Is the left listening to people like Seth Moulton?
Not the left in Massachusetts, at least.
Oh, that's where your business is, right?
Well, yeah, one of the Massachusetts congressmen, and he said something that 70% of Americans agree with. Keep that in mind. And then you have the left in Massachusetts blowing up. And as he said, it's proving his point that they're not able to have the conversations that will allow them to move forward with voters. If you look at a Blueprint poll, a Democratic firm after this election, social issues were the number, like this, and not focusing on economic issues, were the #1 reason that swing voters chose Trump over Kamala Harris. So Democrats have a serious issue, and yet in Massachusetts, you have, for example, the chair of Salem Democrats in an exclusive report at Globe Opinion, you can see, calls him a Nazi cooperator. You have the whole left in Massachusetts freaking out, including some of higher education. A professor threatened to yank his interns, a Tufts professor. So it's become this whole progressive backlash against Seth Moulton.
But the left really wants to lead the Democrat Party in the future. They're going for a leadership position, just like they had it in the Biden administration.
I just think some of them don't understand that this is not a winning strategy for them. Seth Moulton reading the tea leaves, and he understands that there needs to be a shift on these social conversations and at least to talk about them. Seth Moulton has been quite progressive on LGBTQ plus policy. I mean, he's voted on countless measures to have equal protection on housing, on education, on all of these things. But he's just saying that maybe we should protect women's sports, keep it safe and fair.
Got enough. House Democrats, they want to protect some of Biden's agenda before Trump gets into office. I mean, that's kind of clear. Some plans include fast-tracking citizenship for migrants, getting Inflation Reduction Act funds out the door as quickly as possible. In other words, spend it. Seems like the resistance to Trump is already underway.
Oh, it sure is. And I mean, you're seeing this coming out of a lot of the progressive caucuses in the House. They want to get the money out from the CHIPS Act, from the infrastructure bill, from all of this. And if you look at those bills, it's a lot of social spending. For example, in the infrastructure bill, it's a lot of climate spending. It might look like we're fixing the ports, we're fixing bridges, but it is a lot of money going into progressive climate policies. But where you're seeing the biggest resistance, I think, and this is something to keep an eye on, is blue state governors who are already talking about not cooperating with the Trump administration on mass deportation. And on one hand, you could understand them saying, we don't want you deporting people who have been a part of the community for years, families that are contributing. But on the other hand, in Massachusetts, they're not cooperating if somebody has been arrested for rape or assault. And they've been released back into the community in a couple of cases. So there needs to be nuance from these governors.
They're just not reading the room.
No.
They're just not reading the election, which was 8 days ago. They just don't get. I don't think they just get it. Carine, thanks for being with us this morning. You're in a difficult position. You work in Massachusetts. Good. Todd Pardo with me.